Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan and I'm about to play run event. It's this event, the Friday Night Standard on gathering.com. It's free to join. There is a bot chain that provides prizes, so you win. Unless you are one of the top 10% players, it's a better expected value than, maybe top 30% players in the daily events. It's better expected value than a daily event, and there's no risk. It costs nothing, there is only upside, and it's a lot of fun. I have no idea why not more people play this. There are a lot of PREs, one every night at least. Especially for you Americans out there. There are only 3 of them that I can play on Swedish hours. But I really like what they're doing. They're doing a hell of a job, and I'm really encouraging you to go there. Right now, there are just 10 players here taking part of the free money. And I'm playing Gruul Aggro, and you know what? I have Hellriders and Stormkirk Nobles. I said before that I'm not gonna use those cards because they are horrible cards to invest in right now, and I'm a trader more than anything. But I'm doing the Pauper Gauntlet, so I have a lot of sugar daddies right now providing me with cards for the Pauper Gauntlet because they like it. So I managed to get some cards for Standard 2 as a loan. And I'm not impressed by Stormkirk Noble. I think actually right now I think Experiment 1 is the better card, but no one in the daily events agrees with me, so I'm probably wrong. But I am extremely impressed with Hellrider. He seems to be doing a lot of work. I have streamlined the deck a little more. I cut all the extra creatures, so I'm only running 28 creatures. Gone up to 22 lands, and then 3 Madcap skills, 4 Searing Spears, 3 Pillars of Flame. In the sideboard I took out the Traitorous Blood because they never worked for me. I added Missing Mortars instead, and I've also cut the Electrickeries and actually invested in Blasphemous Act because it has already fallen. So I have a sideboard plan. I'm fairly confident about what I'm doing. And I expect great things now that I have Hellrider. He was a lot better than the cards I ran over him. But I'm tempted to bring in the Experiment 1s here. They can attack for 3 on turn 2, and Stormkirk Noble can't. But everybody's saying that you should play Stormkirk Noble, so I'm gonna try that. It is time. Just waiting for the pairings. See if I can find the pairings on the page. But I can't. This guy has made a match anyway. Why is that? And now others are making matches too. At least he's not doing a random 5-minute intermission at the beginning. There seems to be 11 players. So there's no chance I can avoid my arch enemy PK23. He's now 3-1 against me, and he is the king of the play run events. But I will be that king, and I will dethrone him. My only victory over him is in Standard with this deck, and that was before I had the Hellriders. It always takes forever to get started. I have no idea why. So like, post the pairings and run, but somebody knows the pairings and I can't find them. Event report, season leaderboard. Click on event report. Do I find the pairings there? No. No idea where the pairings are, but here is the pairings. PK23 versus Gordani. Dion Macbeth Bundisk. He got the buy, so everybody's seeing this, except me. MagicGatheringStrat Deviator, and he has actually set up the match there. So let's join it. and crush him. Let's see if we have any stats on him. I do always want to play first. And he has no winning decks. Well, the Cackler feels like a really strong play here, but with the Stormcloak Noble I have to start with it, right? If it is supposed to have any chance of going anywhere, becoming anything. Whenever another... Okay. He is a vampire rogue, so he can actually block the Stormcloak Noble. Which means that... I can't attack, which I could have done with Experiment 1 or with the Cackler. But now I know he has one drops like this. So... let's make some notes here. Something black is happening. Oh, Highborn Gold, D8 Vitor. And he has Intimidate. Please attack. But I have nothing now. And I am prepared to sacrifice the Stormcloak Noble for the Highborn Gold. That seems like a decent trade. Flint of Boar. It's time to beat him up. If you now block the Stormcloak Noble, you'd still take 7. And he does. That leaves him with a 1-1 in play and me with 7 power in play. And next turn I should be mutilated. Predator's Gambit. Okay. Yeah. He's still on the make. He must have something really good in his hand. Because I am about to try to finish this. Getting him to 8. But he has 3 cards in his hand and I have some lands. So now I'm regretting going to 22 lands. Gold Crusade. Return to target zombie creatures. Okay. Sounds awesome. So now we are... Now I am seriously in need of madcap skills. And I will bring in the War Chant. But he didn't attack, so... God. He's winning this. Unless I don't draw land. But he has stuff that has higher reach than I have, right? That if the game goes long, he should benefit more from it than I do. It's not like I have Clan Defiance that I actually tried out earlier. But I think I'm in trouble now. I can't block any of these guys. But just one removal spell now. Kill the Shadow Alley, 2-for-1 him. It's a flying guy that can't block. This is... he has a 9 power. on the board. And we are gonna have to smash face! And the interloper can't block. So I suppose I end up with a Flintoff boar in play now. And that will leave him with 4 power and me with 3. But he's only at 5 life. So 1 madcap skills is win here. How many highborn goals are there? And now I can 2 for 1 and then I'm dead. And I don't have... Oh! The interloper can't block. Wow, can't I draw anything but lands? So he can't profitably block here. Wow! He goes to 2 life. So anything now. Yeah. Madcap skills. Or maybe he has something that does 2 damage here. Maybe he's signing blooding me to death. That should be epic. Yeah. Alright. 2 Gore Clan Rampager. I could have used them. I haven't prepared a sideboard plan against a mono black deck. Those zombies is a deck, right? Domris. What's not to love here? Actually, it's the Stormkirk Nobles. They will never get through. Anything else? Skullcrack Pillar, Missio Mortars. Should be pretty good. Do I want to Blasphemous Act? And am I really sure about the Domris? Well, he isn't fast at all. The pillars would be good. Okay, I'm taking out the Madcap skills, and he's not actually doing any damage, so I'm taking out the Reckoner, and I'm not sure at all. So please let me know what you think. And I didn't even note it down correctly. I'm playing first. Wow, this is a slow hand, and it's only 2 lands. 2 lands and only 4 drops. But I need only to draw 1 card. 1 land, and then I can Domri myself to victory. But maybe I should have returned that. Tormented Soul. Well, there's the land. So I am playing this, not taking the damage. I can play Reckoner next turn. Or is it a Domri? I'll play the Domri if I miss the land drop. Because... wow. Yeah. It's going fast! And I think I need to be reckoning here. Red, red, white. Boros Reckoner. And where is my removal? I could very well die here. I'm at 12. He kills me 3 turns from now, so I must kill him faster. And we are now racing. The race is on. And I can do 6 next turn and then 10. So actually rampaging Cackler next turn might be the thing I need. But if he has any removal, wow. Well, that's not the key, is it? Maybe it is. He's doing 5. I can do 14 here. But he can stop 2 of them. Wow, this was complicated. What about Hellrider? But if I leave the Cackler, I grow once, I leave the Cackler unleashed, but then if he can give Intimidate, I die. But if he cannot, I do not die. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Though it is tempting to leave the Reckoner, but then I'm not winning. And then I'm winning next turn. So attack. And now I need to trample through here, right? So I do use this. Doing 10 damage. And now I might actually have killed him had I played it differently. So now my life is entirely reliant on this Cackler. And if he has like Tragic Slip, if he has anything, I die. But he can do only 5 damage without handling the Cackler. I block you, sir. And he will Sign in Blood me to death again. Yeah, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. And now Sign in Blood. That would be kind of a slow roll. So okay, I attack. He could have like Doomblade or something, but I haven't seen any removal yet. So I'm going for it. If I attack with Hellrider, the same thing happens pretty much. He takes 3 damage, and one of them gets through when he dies. So if his card is a removal, he's safe anyway, no matter how I do this. So he can't 2-for-1 me, but that doesn't really matter at all. Is it better to get him down to 1 life instead of getting him down to... instead of not getting him down at all? Maybe it is better. But he has the chance to do something wrong if I will attack and use the Gore Clan Rampager. And now 4 damage will go through if I use it on either of these. So which one do I use it on? I'm using it on the Boros Reckoner. And I win. Whew! Okay, pretty tough. Is the War Chant really what I want here? Or do I just want another Reckoner? Or a Pillar of Flame. I think I want removal here to prevent him from doing stuff like he did. So this is my new plan. The new plan! It's a deck in the Pauper Gauntlet. This was tougher than I expected when I saw the zombies. Alright, here I got some removal. And he has shown that he is ready to get 2 for 1. So let's go 2 for 1 him. So we're letting that happen. And that guy get enchanted. Drain Pipe Orbin. We are playing the Stomping Ground. We are not paying. There is Predator's Gambit. But nothing else. So he wants to keep... he wants me to discard a card. And maybe that will be really, really bad. Wait a minute, he doesn't die from Pillar of Flame, right? Oh, he does die. So what am I discarding here? Am I not discarding? But I can't take 3 damage a turn, right? I got the 2 for 1 him. And oh, he didn't use it. Why would he not use it? Was it such that he didn't die from... oh, he was exiled and didn't die. Nice! Good sideboarding! I learned more about Standard. I'm still pretty much a noob on Standard. Wow, this was tough. Okay, now I feel like I have something going on at least. Dead Reveler. He's huge. He cannot block. Waiting for the Miss Immortal to hit all his guys. That's way too optimistic, isn't it? So I'm just killing that thing and hitting him for 2. So I can get going with Hellrider next turn. If he doesn't have good blocks. And probably he does not. Maybe. Giant Scorpion. That's a pretty good block for Hellrider actually. So we will bolt the Scorpion and hit him for 4. Removal. Pretty good. So we got him to 14. And it's his turn. Another giant scorpion. Do we want to let this scorpion eat Hellrider? Oh, hey, Domri. I think I'm going Domri then suddenly. Looking at the top card. Taking Hellrider. And then throwing Hellriders at him next. Sounds good to me. Domri Raid. Dead Reveler. Cannot block. So let's look at the top card of my library. It's a Pillar of Flame. So let's play Hellrider. Hellrider! And let's go to town. That's gonna do 7 damage even if he blocks and kills Hellrider. And then I have another Hellrider next turn. But he blocks and kills that thing, so I can double Hellrider him next turn. And that's not gonna be fun for him. But Domri is pretty vulnerable here. Maybe Domri should have fought. Wow, double Hellrider. I kill him with the triggers alone. Yeah, you do that. I don't even need to... I don't even need to do anything. I just need to attack. He doesn't have a card in hand, so the game is over. And how will I be able to play? I have 2 3-1s with this deck, but I didn't have Hellrider. So how will I be able to play without Hellrider? How will I go back to playing without Hellriders in these tournaments? I will probably stay away until Hellrider rotates now, because this is just insanely good. Hellrider! Hellrider! And Hellrider wins. That was a hard fight. But how do you raise this? How do you raise this pure, reckless aggression? Thank you for watching MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan, and I won that match against zombies with 2-1 finally. Thank you for watching.